Happy Tuesday, folks. I know what you're thinking. Here's Alicia in the Holy Land, and it's 104 degrees. And here she is listening to Eartha Kitt and Christmas music. Now, what's up with that? Oh, I've got news, folks. I've got news. Oh, yes, I do. I am announcing this morning my Christmas collaboration. Whoa, you say? It's only August. Yes, indeed, folks. But I learned something really important from Heather. Advance notice really helps, especially for busy makers. And a lot of folks on here are busy makers. They're either moms and working, grandmas who are babysitting, or they're just busy with life because they have a career and they're also trying to make stuff. So I figured the more notice I give folks, the more opportunity there is for them to participate. And I think Heather did a great job, and I thought, I'm going to do the same thing. I've known for a while that I'm doing a Christmas collab. And why am I holding on to that information? If it allows many people to participate or more people to participate, I should announce it now. Plus, we all know that international mail takes forever to arrive, right? Some of my packages took over a month. So the more notice I give our international subscribers, the better. So here we are, folks. Today we're announcing Alicia's Christmas collab. And oh yes, I'm calling it Santa Baby. Not because you have to use the Santa Baby paper from Prima, although I do love that paper. I do. That you do not have to use that paper. I just thought it'd be fun to name it Alicia's Santa Baby Christmas collab. Why not? It's a mouthful, but it's fun. And I'm going to tell you about it. It's going to run from November 17th, my birthday, yes indeed, until December the 8th. So it's a 4-week project, and every Sunday we're going to upload a new project for you. Now on November 17th, we're going to do something called a recipedex. What the heck is that, you ask? Well, you should ask, because I kind of invented that word. A recipedex is a memdex of some sort, of some size, up to the creator, that contains a recipe. Because, folks, it used to be that we used to share our recipes, especially our special family recipes, with people that we were close to. And that tradition's mostly gone now, thanks to the internet. When you can get a recipe, anything you feel like making, you just quickly look it up and there it is. And there's a convenience in that. But we've also lost this wonderful tradition of passing along really terrific recipes to people that we care about. So I thought I'd bring it back old school style for this challenge or this collab. And we're going to do a recipedex. So that is any size memdex card. And you can build an enclosure to tuck the recipe in, or you can put it right on the card. It's entirely up to you how you design this. And clearly we want it to reflect Christmas and the holiday season. Anyone who's celebrating Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, that's fine too. I'm calling it a Christmas collab, but that doesn't mean you can't do Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. It's absolutely acceptable and welcome. So you would decorate it up, put the recipe, and clearly some of you will go the baking route, so it may have some baking ephemera attached to it. Who knows what you'll create? It's all up to you. As long as it has a recipe and it's some kind of dex card and it's decorated for the holiday season, that meets the criteria for me. On the 24th, week 2, we're going to do a 3D ornament. So a 3D ornament, folks, is an ornament you can actually hold. So it can be made of paper. It absolutely can be. I've seen some beautiful 3D ornaments made from paper. Or look at Crafty Kimchi's 3D ornament, which was a combination of paper and burlap. That was very pretty. That would be fine. But a 3D ornament is a physical ornament. So it's not like a paper ephemera. It's not a flat piece of paper that you would dangle from the tree. It's actually got dimension. And there's tons of them here on YouTube, on Instagram, on Pinterest. I just prototyped one for Miss Jellybean that I learned how to make from a woman in Europe from recycled products. And it's super cute. And it's also really cool. And so there's tons of these. If you do a search online, there's tons of 3D ornament project ideas. So that's what we're asking for on November the 24th. On December 1st, we're going to do a wreath, folks. Oh yes, a wreath. Now, some of you may choose to build an actual wreath that goes on the door, like Miss Dina does. Hey, Dina! Dina has made many wreaths, including a peacock wreath. And Sabrina's made a ton of wreaths too. Remember her 4th of July wreath? Oh yes. So some people will choose to build an actual wreath that can go on a door. Others will choose to make wreath ephemera that they can send to friends. And others will choose to make paper wreaths. And those are really pretty too, folks. So again, as long as it's a wreath, that matches the criteria. And for our finale, our big finale, we're going to do a shadow box. And why are we doing a shadow box? Well, folks, it is the rage and craze right now all over Instagram and YouTube. Binder mail and shadow boxes seem to be the craze. And I think that shadow boxes are particularly conducive to the holiday season. You know, it's really cute. You can go whole different directions. I took a look online to see what people did last year, and a few people did some stunning shadow boxes for Christmas. Some people did it using Santa baby paper. Some people did it using other paper, but they were all really cute. Some built nativity scenes. Some did like a traditional home for the holidays. Some people did these beautiful pastel shadow boxes that were pretty, pretty, pretty gorgeous. Liz Russell. So there are all these wonderful examples, but what I really want for this collab is that you really innovate. I'm hoping to bring all of our subscribers new and exciting projects that will make the holiday season fresh and exciting. So ideally, I'm looking for participants who want to innovate, who want to create all different ways of making for the holiday season that will inspire our subscribers to also make new projects. That's the whole point. Let's teach folks how to make all sorts of new things, and let's inspire them to make all sorts of new things. So I am looking for 9 partners for this collab, including myself. We'll make 10. And the reason I've capped it at 10, I know it's a small number, is I am going to offer a prize, a draw prize for people that go and view all of the collab partners each and every week. So I wanted to keep that number small to make that manageable for our subscribers. So I'm looking for 9 creative folks who are available to do a Christmas collab from November 17th to December the 8th. And I cut it off there, folks, because look, we're all busy around the holiday season. We are all swamped. We have drop-ins and gift wrapping, and it's often a time of high pressure. So I wanted to make sure I ended it early enough in December that craftiness is not interfering with holidayness. And so I thought the 8th was a great cutoff. So you have to be available, if you participate in this collab, you have to be available to upload on each of those Sundays. Like Heather, I don't care what time you upload, as long as you upload on that Sunday. Now for international participants, I think we might want to keep it to an Eastern Standard Time to make it simple, so we all know, okay, by midnight Eastern Standard Time in the US, that's when I have to have my video uploaded on Sunday. That's super simple, right? So at basically any time in that 24-hour period, you can upload, which is great. You also have to be available to share your work. So you have to be able to come on and make a video and or an Instagram post, and I'm going to get to that in a minute, and talk about your project, explain your project well enough. If you don't want to do a tutorial, that's okay. Just make sure then if you're not doing a tutorial that your project share is thorough enough that subscribers will understand how you made it. Because that's the whole point of this. We want to showcase all sorts of projects that our subscribers want to make. Now, I would like to have 1 or 2 Instagrammers on this team. I'd ideally like 2 Instagrammers, and I'm okay with you guys not having a video. Instead, you will do Instagram posts every Sunday, and you will upload a picture and explanation of your project, a short blurb about your project, or if you want, you can do one of those new Instagram videos. That's okay too. So I'm looking for 9 partners, either from YouTube or from Instagram. Folks, I'm being picky for this collab. I'm going to be upfront and honest. You have to be somebody I know, or you have to be a subscriber here on the channel, because I have to know your work, because I can't have any flakers. You know, this is important. We're going to showcase it, and we're going to build up some hype around it. We want people to be excited, so you have to be someone I know can deliver for those Sundays. There's 4 Sundays in a row, and someone I believe will put some planning into this. That's the other thing. I don't want any last minute throw together projects. Oh no. I want these projects to be so exciting that subscribers are like, I gotta make that. How do you make that? That's what we're looking for, folks. So you have to be available to invest in these projects before those due dates. And the first one is November 17th. So you have to be available this fall to innovate Christmas projects, a recipedex, a wreath, a 3D ornament, and a shadow box. Yes. Now, let's say you're somebody I don't know and you've stopped in here and you're like, oh, I really want to do this collab. As long as you have loads of content and hopefully somebody I know knows you, there shouldn't be an issue. I just want to make sure that this collab goes seamlessly, and that's why I'm being a bit particular. It's not that it's impossible if it's your first time on here. It's just that we have to make sure that you're someone who's going to follow through, because it's important to our viewers. It's really important to our viewers. And I don't like to make a promise I can't deliver. And yes, of course, excuse me, I could fill in. But that wouldn't be much fun. Then you get 2 Alicia projects. No, I want everyone to bring their creativity to this project, not just Alicia's. So I'm going to run through it again. November 17th is a recipedex. November 24th is a 3D Christmas ornament. December 1st is a wreath of some kind. And December 8th, our finale, is a shadow box. If you're interested in participating, please leave a comment down below today. Also, please email me at aliciawagman@gmail.com. I've put my email address down below. Make sure you put in this subject line of your email, Christmas Collab. If you do not do that, I will not see your email because I'm going to do a search tonight. I'm going to do a search tonight using Christmas Collab. So make sure you put that in the subject line of your email. Christmas Collab, and I will write you back and we will have a little chit chat. So I'm looking for 9 creative folks. Now I'm hoping to have a whole mix of makers. I really, I feel like we learned so much from our shabby friends. I'm hoping for some shabby folks. I'm hoping for some vintage folks. I'm hoping for some precise makers. I'm hoping for some clean and simple. Miss Kathy, clean and simple. And I'm hoping also for mixed media hoplop. So I want everyone to participate because the more variety we have of making, the better this collab will be. Plus, it'll give our subscribers all sorts of options. And I think that's vital. Look at Crafty Kimchi and Alicia Love Letter Generation. They both did a shabby entry for this round. And that only happened because they've expanded themselves and they've taken a look at other projects and they were inspired and they innovated. And their work was beautiful. So we definitely influence one another, and that's what's amazing. And thanks to us looking at other people's work and styles, we expand our making abilities. Now Alicia Love Letter Generation can do all sorts of things. Mind you, she always could. It's just she put it to the test. And so can Crafty Kimchi. And I think that's really wonderful. So we want a whole mix of makers, folks, for this to make the Christmas collab really special. Really, really special. All right, I'm going to put this information down below in case I was talking too fast. And you can take a look through it. I'm going to post this today, Tuesday, and I'm going to leave it up to a maximum of this Friday. I have a feeling that the collab will close before then, but I will leave it up until Friday, and then on Friday I will announce who is part of the Christmas collab. So again, if you're interested, leave me a comment down below. Email me at aliciawagman@gmail.com. In the subject line, put Christmas collab so I can find your email. Now, I also have a second announcement. And this one's simpler, folks. It is my birthday on November 17th. Woo, birthday time! And I've given this a lot of thought. What am I going to do for my birthday challenge? Well, folks, I'm going to do a card. And the reason for that is, I'm very cognizant of postal costs. It is super expensive for some people to mail. If you're in Australia, I'm assuming New Zealand is the same. Singapore is not inexpensive. The postal costs can be really, really, really insane. So I thought, how can I make sure that everyone can participate without putting any financial strain on them, especially right before the holiday season? So I decided on a card, folks. Any kind of card that you want to make, I would be thrilled to receive, and that will be the birthday challenge. Now, I'm going to offer an option B as well, but again, I want to stress to my international makers that it's because I want to give variety, plus I have an idea that I'll share with you, but the card is worth exactly the same as option B. Each, whether you make a card or what I'm about to explain, gets you an entry. So if you're far away from the US, because I'll be home by then, make sure that you do something like a card that's inexpensive to mail. Option B, folks, is to make a wand. Yes, a wand, and I'll tell you why. I was thinking, how cool would it be to have a vase of rosettes on my craft desk? It would be like a bouquet of craftiness, and I can't imagine anything nicer. So either a birthday card or a wand. That's the birthday challenge. Now, I'm not going to open it up till October the 1st, and there's a reason for that I will get into. Not yet, but when I'm home. So it's going to run from October the 1st to November the 17th. That'll be the cutoff date. And that's when our Christmas collab starts. So it's perfect timing, folks. Perfect timing. The reason I want it from October 1st to the 17th is because when I get home, we're doing Lily's special We Wishes, sponsored We Wishes. So I want that to be a standalone thing for the month. So I'm only announcing it now because we know how long it takes for international mail to arrive and people need notice in order to participate. So for instance, if I were still here in the Holy Land, I would need to know now about this birthday challenge in order to have time to make and then mail it in so I'm not paying express mail. And that's why I'm announcing it. But I'm asking everyone not to mail it until October the 1st, please. And in fact, I'm not even going to tell you which address I'm at until a little closer to the date. However, for international participants, if you contact me, message me, and let me know that you're ready to go and you want to participate in this challenge, I will give you the address earlier so that you don't pay any express post. That's why I'm announcing it now and not when I get home. I thought this through very carefully, folks. My original plan was to announce the birthday challenge when I got home, but that doesn't really leave international participants a lot of time. By the time they make the card and they mail it, they might have to pay express mail to get it here, to get it to the US, and that doesn't seem fair at all. So I'm announcing it now instead. So that's going to run from October 1st until November 17th. So international participants, if you start making your card now and you put it in the mail October 1st, you'll have plenty of time for it to get here without paying express mail. All right, folks. Wow, that's a whole lot on oh, and what are you going to win? I didn't even mention the prize. You can tell I'm so excited. My head is so in holiday making spirit, folks. I'm telling you, it is so there already. I'm going to haul my prize pack from Tuesday morning when I get home, and I'm super excited. I'm going shopping for you when I get home, and I'm going to haul a prize pack, a whole bunch of goodies from the Tuesday morning. And I'm so excited to do that, and I'm going to make a video while I do it. So you can see what the prize pack is, and you can see me selecting it. And I think that's going to be so much fun. What a Tuesday morning. What a Tuesday morning. And yes, folks, I'm in my making gear, which means I'm back at it. But today is all about Halloween. Yes, it is. Yesterday was Maggie Day. Today it's Spooky Day. And I'm excited to get back in there because I have loads to do. Thank you so much for all of your kind, encouraging words about the projects I made yesterday. I'm so glad you like them. I like the mini canvases too, and I do like those tickets. Many of you asked about the gilding and the gold spraying. Some of you, like Letitia's, like, how do you do that? And Margaret asked, how did you make it? So even though it's very hard for me to do a tutorial here because I don't have a mount, I do this face on face. I am going to do a quick video later on today where I show you how I mist and I show you how I make it. It's really simple. And maybe what I'm going to do is pull up Tamika's video on how to make shimmer mist.
It's 11 o'clock.
And there's our man. There's our man. Hi, man. I may pull up Tamika's video also on how to make shimmering mist because I learned how to make homemade mist from Tamika. Yes, I did. Scrapped a world. All right, folks. I hope whatever you're doing, it's something rewarding today, whether it's your work, or maybe you're making something, or maybe you're spending time with a friend. I hope whatever it is, that it gives you a lot of happiness. I am busy at work on some craftiness, and I also have to go to the post office today. Both Margaret and I are going to the post office today. Hey, Margaret. I hope that we're both going to have an easy experience. Sometimes here the lineup, sometimes it takes me 45 minutes just to stand in line. So keep your fingers crossed for me, because every minute I'm at the post office is a minute I'm not making. Oh, yes. All right, folks. I hope you have the best Tuesday ever. Thank you so much for watching. Excuse me. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I appreciate you. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Bye for now.